While this may be a relatively modern rivalry, it wasn't until the mid-80s when PSG came to prominence, but since then it has evolved into one of French football's greatest battles. From a footballing perspective, these two sides are very much big business and are inevitably involved in the big business areas towards the end of any. He's gone for goal!
That was a matter of inches.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthijs de Ligt. You can't get much better than him when it comes to taking the ball up the pitch, into midfield, and then...
And Messi! Merlin. Rabiot.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. Skim shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Backward it goes. Can he finish? Rabiot. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
Has a go! Rabiot. Benacer. Now Harit. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Benacer. Now it's Guiri. Now it's Harit. He is through here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Harit really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now who's going to be first to this? Has a look and has a go. Højbjerg. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Could try cutting inside here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Paris Saint-Germain faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Guiri is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Marseille have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Timber. And here's Havertz.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Balerdi gets a foot in here. Balerdi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now he's off and running.
This is the time you need that pace.
Marseille applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Rabiot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Timber. Pressing high and with purpose. Alexander-Arnold.
Paris Saint-Germain truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Chance to finish.
just swings wide.
Havertz probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Murillo. Harit. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Benacer. Timber gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. And it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foot in. That's gone for a throw-in. Busquets. Mbappe. Merlin. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Nos joueurs ont pris de l'avance en première période, pourvu que cela dure. Et les voici. Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs. Attention, changement.
So off we go once more.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever... Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's straight offside. Paris Saint-Germain do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Harit. Rodri makes the interception. And here's Messi. That is good alertness.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Paris Saint-Germain still chasing a one-goal deficit here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Benacer stood up well to him there. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Rabiot. Merlin. Merlin, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Busquets. Now it's Havertz. Lincoln. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Your impression so far, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Can he finish? They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Marseille are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Chance! This time, surely! Dispatched clinically. Just 1 goal in it now. Game on! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Luis Felipe gets good distance on it. Marseille can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Guiri.
Marseille clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Luis Felipe and Murillo. Referee's given a throw. Marseille making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Havertz. Paris Saint-Germain must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi hits one! Benacer. Guiri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's picked out the run. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Marseille blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now tries a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. They've played it short. Nice interception, well timed. Guiri! Great football, shot and save. And it's been taken short. Goes in for the header! Oh, brilliant save. And so they've done it. The Maestros complete their final masterpiece and enjoy the great pleasure alongside their loyal following who have filled this stadium in anticipation of this very moment.
Well, for me, Peter, I think one of the great joys of watching the French League is getting to see its seemingly unlimited talent pool. such players featuring in both sides today, and it'll be interesting to see how many of them will be going on to bigger and better things next term, which for me is a very exciting prospect.
So there's plenty of clubs courting these players if current transfer rumours are to be believed. Anyhow, that's for then. Right now we congratulate the winning side, and it is time for us to bid you farewell.